can't have anything good in life, bro. We can't have anything good in life. The Ravens are just cursed, and I don't even know what to say, man. We just can't have anything good in life. How could this happen? How could this happen? Of all players, him. Like it just seems like there's no way for this team to have any sort of good luck. I I'm sitting here fighting back tears, bro. I'm so hurt. I'm so pissed off. I cannot believe this. First of all, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm not giving a recap tonight. I'm not doing it after this, bro. I cannot I cannot believe this is the case. So, obviously, if you haven't heard the news, Mark Andrews, our Pro Bowl tight end, our All Pro tight end, in fact, arguably the second best tight end in football behind Travis Kelce, Lamar's go-to guy and number one target on this offense, the most reliable receiver on the team, has suffered a season-ending ankle injury. He's done for the season. I believe they're going to do an MRI to see how severe it is, but according to Harbaugh, it's a season-ending injury. So Mark's done for the season. That's a heavy loss. You're not going to be able to replace that guy's input. You're not going to replace that guy's production. It'll definitely take a team effort to replace what he brings to the table, but you'll never be able to fully replace it. You're talking about one of the best tight ends in football. You can't replace that level of production. It's like watching Kansas City lose Travis Kelce. You can't replace him. You just can't. And now they got to go the rest of the way without Mark Andrews. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say right now. The Ravens were able to get the win tonight. That's great, but it came at the cost of Mark Andrews suffering a horrible ankle injury. I was hopeful. I was truly hopeful that it could be some level of ankle sprain, maybe a low ankle sprain, potentially, or more likely to be a high ankle sprain. I thought it'd be a situation he'd be able to come back from. He'd come back from the ankle sprain. You had 10 days off, and then you'll play the Chargers, and then you have another 14 days off. I thought giving him nearly a month off would be enough for him to come back. I never imagined that this injury would be so severe that it would knock him out for the rest of the season. I'm truly, truly lost for words. And now you just take a look at this team, and it's just like, you've just lost your best weapon. That is Lamar's go-to guy. That is Lamar's. It's his guy, man. It's his safety blanket. That is who it is. It's his safety blanket. So now you're telling me this team is gonna have to move forward and try to win a Super Bowl without their best player on the field, their number one weapon. I don't know what to say, man. That's a heavy loss. That is a massive loss. Of all people you could lose, to lose him. In terms of other injuries, Lamar, obviously he was dealing with an ankle injury. It's nothing severe with Lamar Jackson. Give him some ice and some rest. He'll be okay. According to Harbaugh, the shoulder injury for Odell is minor. It's nothing too serious. He'll just need some rest. We don't exactly know what Linderbaum's injury is, but it'll probably be looked into in the coming days. So those guys are going to be fine, but just I don't know what to say. What do you do? To lose that guy. To lose that guy of all people. What do we do? Where do we go from there? Where do we go from there? It's just the... Where do we go from there, man? Where do we go from there? Where do we go from losing Mark Andrews of all people for the rest of the season? That is a catastrophic loss. The importance of Mark Andrews on this offense is significant. And now he's gone. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Well, in a situation like this, there's nothing you can change. He's not coming back. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't go back in time and change the past so where he doesn't suffer this season-ending injury. It's not possible to do that. So Baltimore, offensively, they're going to have to rally together. Tonight, with Andrews out, you saw they utilized their receivers. Odell is thriving right now and he's heading in the right direction. With the loss of Mark Andrews, it's up to the receiving corps to prove their worth. Rashad Bateman got his first touchdown of the season. Nelson Aguilar was able to get a touchdown on the tip drill. The receivers showed up when they needed to. It's on their shoulders now. You're going to mix it up between Isaiah Likely and Charlie Kolar. Those are going to be your two guys moving forward, obviously, which is why you have them on the field. You have them on the roster for a reason, because they can be productive. And if a situation was like this was to ever go down, you have a guy in Likely who you feel comfortable with and you can trust. So it's going to be a huge load here for Isaiah Likely to carry, and he's going to get that help from Charlie Kolar. But in terms of production now, it's up to receivers, man. The receivers got to show up. The burden has fallen onto your hands. With Mark Andrews gone, a huge chunk of production in this offense wiped away. That means more opportunities for the receivers to step up and showcase what they're going to do. So that's more opportunities for Zay Flowers, more opportunities for Nelson Aguilar, more opportunities for Odell, more opportunities for Rashad Bateman. They have to step up. It's your time now. There's no Mark Andrews. You have to step up and go out there and make plays and get open every single time. It's up to you. The entire scale of this offense takes a dramatic change with Mark Andrews no longer being out there. And it's now up to the receiving corps to carry this offense. You're going to get some assistance from an Isaiah Likely. You're going to get some assistance from a Charlie Kolar. But it's really going to fall in the hands of the receiving corps. So you look at that big four over there. Odell, Zay, Bateman, Aguilar. It's up to you guys to carry the load. This is going to be as receiver heavy as possible. You will get some help from Isaiah Likely. You will get some help from Charlie Kolar. But it now becomes a receiver-focused offense. Because a lot of the times we were looking for Mark Andrews over the middle of the field. He's not going to be out there. He's gone. So now it's up to the receivers to showcase what they can do. It's now up to the receivers to carry the load. It's now up to the receivers to step up to the plate and perform the way they did tonight moving forward. This performance by the receiving corps, you have to see it every single week moving forward. One of our receivers needs to pop off for a 100-yard game. Be it Odell, be it Zay, be it Aguilar, be it Bateman, whoever. One of you four need to pop off for a 100-yard game. And you guys got to get into the end zone. Aguilar found the end zone. Bateman found the end zone. We need to see you guys do that more consistently. It's up to you guys. The keys are in your hands. You control this game now because there is no more Mark Andrews for the rest of the season. So it's time to step up, receiving corps, and see what you can do. You've had some moments where you showed up and made plays. But with Mark Andrews gone now, you really got to show up and make plays consistently every single week because it's on you guys to do it now. It's on you guys to do so. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it here. I'm really depressed by this news, man. This really hurts. You can't even enjoy the win after hearing that. But with that being said, that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.